What if I told you the most viral chocolate on your feed is built around a nut that once belonged only to queens, not influencers, not millionaires, actual royalty, and somehow, 3,000 years later, it's trending again, wrapped in glossy chocolate filled with pistachio cream and crunching with Kunafa? Scroll through TikTok or Instagram right now and you'll see it everywhere. Thick, glossy chocolate bars being cracked open. Inside, layers of vivid green pistachio cream, crispy strands of Kunafa pastry, sometimes even gold leaf. It's rich, it's crunchy, it's dramatic. People call it Dubai chocolate, and it's not just a dessert, it's a spectacle. But this trend didn't come out of nowhere. To understand why the world is suddenly obsessed with pistachio-filled chocolate, you have to go back thousands of years to a time when pistachios were more valuable than gold. In ancient Mesopotamia and Persia, pistachios weren't everyday snacks. They were rare, difficult to harvest, and incredibly prized. Legend has it that the Queen of Sheba herself declared pistachios a royal food, reserved exclusively for the elite. Common people weren't even allowed to grow them. This wasn't just about taste, it was about power, status, and control. Historians sometimes refer to this era as a kind of green gold economy. Pistachios traveled along the same trade routes as silk, spices, and precious stones. Caravans carried them across deserts, from the Middle East to the Mediterranean, turning a simple nut into a global luxury commodity. If you had pistachios, you weren't just wealthy, you were connected. Now fast forward to today. We live in a world where luxury is no longer hidden behind palace walls. It's displayed, shared, and amplified, especially online, and that's exactly where this trend thrives. The viral pistachio chocolate taps into something deeper than flavor. It's engineered for attention. Think about it. The bright green filling contrasts perfectly with dark chocolate. The crunch of Kunafa adds texture you can almost hear through your screen. And the act of breaking the bar open, that's pure visual drama. It's not just food, it's content. Dubai plays a key role here too. Over the past few decades, the city has positioned itself as a global symbol of modern luxury, where tradition meets excess. By combining Middle Eastern ingredients like pistachio and Kunafa with the universal appeal of chocolate, creators have crafted something that feels both exotic and familiar. It tells a story of heritage, but in a format designed for virality. And here's the interesting part. This isn't new behavior. Humans have always been drawn to luxury foods, not just for taste, but for what they represent. In ancient times, it was pistachios on royal tables. In the 1600s, it was sugar and chocolate themselves, once so rare they were consumed only by European aristocracy. Even spices like cinnamon and nutmeg were once worth more than their weight in silver. The pattern is clear. When something is rare, beautiful, and tied to status, it spreads. Today, social media has simply accelerated that process. Instead of caravans crossing deserts, we have videos crossing algorithms. Instead of royal courts, we have comment sections and viral trends. But the psychology hasn't changed. We still crave what feels exclusive. We still chase what looks luxurious. And we still want a taste of something that once felt out of reach. That's why the Dubai chocolate trend works so well. It's not just selling sweetness, it's selling a story of ancient trade routes, royal privilege, and modern-day indulgence. So, the next time you see someone breaking open that perfect pistachio-filled bar, remember, you're not just watching a dessert trend, you're watching history repeat itself, one bite at a time.